What if the most important moral responsibility we have isn't just to the people around us, but to the countless generations yet to come? In What We Owe the Future, philosopher William MacAskill challenges us to rethink how we view ethics, decision-making, and our role in shaping humanity's future. From climate change to artificial intelligence, MacAskill argues that our choices today could profoundly affect the world for thousands, even millions, of years. Stay tuned as we dive deep into this groundbreaking book and explore why the far future may hold the key to everything we do today. William MacAskill's What We Owe the Future is a thought-provoking exploration of Longtermism, the ethical philosophy that prioritizes the well-being of future generations. MacAskill makes a compelling case for why we should expand our moral circle to include not only those alive today but the potentially countless individuals who may exist in the future. The book is rooted in the idea that the decisions we make now, regarding technology, climate, and governance, could profoundly shape the trajectory of humanity for millennia to come. It is both an urgent call to action and a hopeful vision of our collective potential. MacAskill begins by outlining the fundamental premise of long-termism: the future matters, and its scale is almost unimaginably vast. Humanity has existed for about 300,000 years, but if we avoid existential risks, we could persist for millions more. This means the number of future people could dwarf the current population by orders of magnitude. MacAskill argues that this staggering scale makes the well-being of future generations a moral priority. Just as we recognize the injustice of disregarding the rights of others based on race, gender, or geography, he suggests it is equally unjust to neglect the interests of those who will come after us. One of the book's central arguments is that our current moment in history is uniquely pivotal. MacAskill introduces the concept of a hinge moment, a period where humanity has an outsized influence on the future. He suggests that the rapid technological and societal changes of the 21st century place us at such a moment. Decisions made now about artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and climate policy could lock in trajectories that shape the future for better or worse. MacAskill stresses that understanding the stakes of this hinge moment is critical for making wise choices. A significant portion of the book is devoted to the risks that threaten humanity's long-term survival. MacAskill identifies existential risks, events that could permanently curtail humanity's potential, as a central concern. These include nuclear war, runaway climate change, engineered pandemics, and unaligned artificial intelligence. He explains how even low-probability risks warrant serious attention because of their catastrophic consequences. For instance, while the chance of an asteroid collision may be small, the potential for global. MacAskill also explores how value lock-in could shape the future. Value lock-in occurs when certain cultural, moral, or political systems become entrenched and resistant to change. For example, if an authoritarian regime were to dominate global governance, it could suppress progress and freedom for generations. Similarly, the creation of an artificial superintelligence with misaligned goals could lead to values being fixed in ways that harm humanity. MacAskill urges us to remain vigilant about the ideologies and technologies we develop, ensuring they leave room for future improvement and adaptation. The book is not solely focused on risks, it also emphasizes humanity's potential for progress. MacAskill highlights the moral revolutions of the past, such as the abolition of slavery, the expansion of women's rights, and the growing recognition of animal welfare, as evidence that societies can change for the better. He argues that we have the power to create a future that is not just free from existential risks but also rich in flourishing, creativity, and justice. This optimistic vision serves as a counterbalance to the sobering discussion of threats, reminding readers that our actions can lead to extraordinary outcomes. MacAskill dedicates a chapter to the importance of prioritization, a key principle of effective altruism. With limited resources, humanity must focus on the interventions that offer the greatest potential impact. For example, while local charitable efforts are important, addressing global challenges like climate change or pandemic prevention may have far-reaching benefits for both current and future generations. MacAskill discusses how individuals, governments, and organizations can make decisions that maximize positive outcomes, using data and evidence to guide their efforts. Climate change is a recurring theme in the book, as it poses one of the most pressing threats to future generations. MacAskill explains how rising temperatures, biodiversity loss, and extreme weather events could destabilize ecosystems and societies, leading to long-term harm. However, he also highlights the progress being made in renewable energy, carbon capture, and international cooperation. He argues that mitigating climate change requires both systemic action and individual responsibility, emphasizing that even small steps can contribute to a larger, collective effort. Another key topic is the ethical implications of artificial intelligence. MacAskill warns that the development of advanced AI could either be humanity's greatest achievement or its undoing. If aligned with human values, AI could solve some of our most pressing problems, from curing diseases to reducing poverty. However, if developed recklessly, AI could pose existential risks, such as the loss of control over powerful systems. MacAskill advocates for rigorous safety measures, international cooperation, and ethical oversight to ensure AI serves humanity's long-term interests. MacAskill also addresses the question of moral uncertainty. He acknowledges that we cannot predict the future with complete accuracy or know exactly which actions will have the greatest impact. However, he argues that uncertainty is not an excuse for inaction. By focusing on strategies that are robust across a range of scenarios, such as reducing risks, fostering innovation, and preserving options for future generations, we can increase the likelihood of positive outcomes. MacAskill encourages readers to embrace humility while still striving to make a difference. The book concludes with a call for collective responsibility. MacAskill emphasizes that shaping the future is not just the job of scientists, policymakers, or philanthropists, it is a task for everyone. He encourages readers to think about their own choices, whether in career, activism, or daily life, and how they can contribute to a better future. Small actions, he argues, can ripple outward to create meaningful change. MacAskill's writing is both deeply analytical and profoundly hopeful. While he confronts the immense challenges facing humanity, he also inspires readers to believe in their ability to make a difference. His arguments are grounded in logic and evidence, but they are also infused with a sense of moral urgency. What We Owe the Future is not just a philosophical treatise, it is a call to action that challenges us to think beyond ourselves and consider the legacy we leave behind. Ultimately, MacAskill's message is one of empowerment. By recognizing the importance of the far future and taking steps to safeguard it, we can ensure that humanity's best days are still ahead. The book is a powerful reminder that the choices we make today will echo across generations, shaping a world we may never see but have the power to influence.